Hey, howdy, hey, hello everybody. I'm the Linkzilla and welcome back to God of War 2018. When we last left off, we finished off the last bit of side questing we're going to do for this time. We won a little treasure hunt. We went to the Council of Valkyries in order to establish that yes, we've been there. And of course, we finally finish off that favor and we set Fafnir free. So that's 2 out of 3 dragons that we have freed so far. I wonder if the third one that we find and free is also going to have been a transformed dwarf. But anyways, you know what? I am actually burned on with a whole lot of curiosity. I know that I shouldn't be doing this, but it'll only take me a few moments. Let me just go check it out.
I wish Mom were here.
You're talking a lot about your mom lately, kid. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do the same, but still. Mooseville. Wait a second. That was the Omega symbol. Helheim. That realm is locked. Locked. Asgard. Definitely locked. Niflheim. Locked. Muspelheim. Yep. Looks like I can, in fact, travel to Muspelheim, but I'm not going to do that right now, because I basically only set out to do this just to see if I could. But yeah, that was the Omega symbol on Kratos' hand. So,
Which way?
is that meant to be proof positive that Greece is in another realm? Because if it is, I'm going to be pissed. Honestly, guys, I'm not 100% fully sold on this depiction because, well, honestly, I kind of thought that basically, like, it would be a bit different than this. So far, it's basically Kratos in Norse mythology and Midgard. It's kind of coming off like those episodes of Hercules, the legendary journeys, where out of nowhere, Hercules ends up in the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is odd because Gilgamesh is supposed to predate all the Greek myths by about a few thousand years.
So let me see if I have this right. You and Sindri made Mjolnir,
Yep.
and then Thor used it to kill a lot of people.
Your damn point?
Just seems like you're mad at each other about it, instead of being mad at Thor.
Kid, I like you. But you don't begin to appreciate the complexities what develop between families. You don't hear me lecturing your old man how he ought to be raising you. And believe me, there's plenty to critique.
Sorry, Brock. Just trying to help.
Let's sort you out.
I'm actually kind of proud of the kid for basically, like, at least trying. So,
What can I get
you
you?
little fart. 45,000, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Because the kid might be fully powered up after this. I just kind of wish that he could get more than one runic summon. What? Level 6? Increases arrow damage. Runic summons fully recharge Atreus' quiver with arrows. Wow. So, if I basically, like... So the plan is, shoot my load of arrows, then runic summon, and then shoot them off again.
Anything else for you?
Might as well.
It's good. What you need, kid? You again.
Holy. Now that looks like something to consider. But I need Muspelheim resources. Moderate perk activation. Chance to inflict concussive burn damage nearby enemies when damage is taken. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like that idea because
I wish Mom were
I'm
here.
kind of getting a bit... I kind of basically think that maybe they should experiment with giving the Leviathan Axe more elements instead of just freezing power. Blazing magma pauldrons. Fiery shield. The aura of fire. Moderate perk activation. Chance to grant aura of fire, increasing strength. Restoring small amounts of health. Isn't that what happens when you go rage mode? Breastplate of the Traveler. Honestly, I kind of wish that this was better than it actually was.
Which way?
Dude, we're shopping right now. Let's see.
Yeah, boy. What's it gonna be?
Sinmara Cinder. A raging Muspelheim Maelstrom. Prevents Kratos' attack from being interrupted. Reduces the amount of damage he takes. So isn't that basically what I already have with the other one? Except it might actually hurt the opponents. In fact...
I wish Mom were here.
I need pure Essence of Realms. No idea where we get it.
Well, see you next time you need something.
Thanks, Brock. Okie dokie, let's get the show on the road. You keeping up, boy? Really kind of wish that you could adjust the camera without turning Kratos.
Which way?
This way. I ain't telling your pa how he's raising you, and believe me, there's plenty to critique. I have a feeling that Brock is lucky to be alive. Of course, I think that Kratos actually can accept a little bit of criticism like that, because deep down he probably agrees with him. Thought I saw an opponent. Turned out it was just a bird. Still waiting on you to come to life. Because I know that you are.
I wish Mom were here.
Dude, you're kind of bumming me out. And besides, she is here. I'm literally carrying her in a pouch on my belt. The Mason's Channel. Alright, head, which way? A spirit.
Gulvig, you were taken from this realm too early.
Is he a river spirit, or a lake spirit, or what? A spear?
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
How?
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
Kratos doesn't want any of that.
They've taken 3 of sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
So that's how you can track these favors. If you basically track them, they'll give you an indication of where they are. I have a feeling that the spirit is lying, because if he's telling the truth, then that would mean that they would be able to at least communicate with Faye. But I honestly don't see that happening. This'll base...
Please, my fair Gulvig. This realm suffers without her spirit.
The spirit has to be lying. They are leaving a lot of healing stones around. And yet, nothing is basically popping up to attack us. Maybe they will after I lift this gate?
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Oh, that's lovely. Come here. Come in. Come on, Shrek. We're going for a ride. Is that a dark elf? Am I pulverizing a dark elf? Oh, this is cathartic.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
Kratos, you know full well than anybody that it is possible for people to come back from the dead. Just because, basically, you never thought to revive Calliope and Lysandra. That was mean. I mean, I just don't get why he never does try that, apart from it would ruin the plot. Maybe it's basically because Calliope was being in the fields of Elysium, she was at peace, but we don't know if Lysandra is. Maybe it's from the fact that he believed that even if he did bring them back to life, they would resent him.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And?
What happens when Thor meets a giant?
You'll see.
Why do I have a feeling that this chisel is going to be gigantic?
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
That is one massive hammer. If this chisel isn't impressive, but knowing this game, we'll probably just crack the tip off of it. What is that? Well, we're finally on our way to get that chisel. I'd like to point out that we're only on Chapter 7 of the game, meaning that we are literally less than halfway through.
Do we fight them?
Can you hit them from here? They're eating something. Or someone. Boy.
Ready to go now!
It's a wolver? This one looks healthier than the others. I gotta admit though, I do like the freezing ability, considering that it slows enemies down.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of
Yep.
one, yes. A very, very giant.
A very, very giant chisel, and we only seek the tip of one, and oh my god, that's a hand. A hand.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Giant frozen hand. Father, is something wrong? No, nothing. It's just nostalgia. The murderer of Gaia enters my tomb. I know it was you who killed her, Spartan. Who else could? I should have expected this from
Magically sealed, I'm afraid.
yourself. A coward who murders his own kin. Well, we know what to do, obviously. Might want to take a few steps back for this one, boy. Hopefully it blasts open that wall of ice. And that one. I was too busy paying attention to that smithing hammer that I didn't even realize We were probably looking at the thing's entire body on the way over here. Nope, there's no way we could see it.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
Try again.
Brother, looks like that crystal's brimming again.
Huh.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Boy. Hard to believe that doesn't hurt. Come on, have some hardened steel for me. I want more. Solid. I really wish that we could temper this steel. Honestly, Kratos, I think that maybe you should pick up some blacksmithing work. Yeah, then you'd be able to basically modify your own weapons. Another sealed chamber? Why are there two so close together? And what the heck is turning all these guys to stone? Tattoos.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Frost giants. So they're not stone, they're frozen. Nah, they still crumble like stone.
It's magically locked.
You guys remember in the earlier episodes when I was just randomly punching and I accidentally knocked down someone's house? And it was basically like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pay for that. Let's see. That shadow moved too deliberately. Didn't move like a bird, it looked like a lizard. Boy, don't go getting too far ahead. What's he doing?
There's something up there.
Obviously. It's the way that we have to go. You know, I'm just now realizing it's been a while since they've been in a place that is covered in snow like this. I am oddly tired today. That's the way that we have to go, so I want to go this way. And what do you know? It led me right. I kind of find that ironic. The giant died, and he fell on this place, and with his last breath he froze everything in the area, and this person was already dead and buried here. Armor. Runic Wormskin pauldron. Guarded defense armor. Favoring runic attack. And some more solid steel. I want to see how this compares. It's a level 4, which means it can only get stronger from here. And it already has an empty socket. Holy crap, I even like the design. Oh, that looks so cool. But I spent so much money powering this up. Let's see what it looks like when I upgrade it. Next time I go to the dwarf shop, I'll see. Let's go, boy. But it's been a while since I've actually found a piece of armor out in the wild.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
See? I told you it was going to be at where we were only going to take the tip.
Enemies. Are we doing this?
Are they wolvers? Because if they are... You know, you basically remember when, like, the wolvers were first introduced, and I basically said that, like, I didn't believe that Greek mythology actually had a werewolf myth? Well, it turns out I put my foot in it because they literally do have a werewolf myth. Basically, a myth involving King Lycaon, or Lycaon, or whoever that is.
Are we attacking?
The thing about it is, I don't know if that myth is legit or not, because it honestly just sounds like a retelling of Tantalus.
Ready yourself, boy.
At the red.
Great, now there's 2 of them. You're not frenzying on me. Wolver. They look like wolves, but they stand upright like humans, and are a lot smarter, and stronger, and faster. Their fur is so dense it makes them tough to put down. They remind me a little bit of those berserkers that Father put down last summer. But wolves instead of bears. Berserkers? Last summer? Bears? Are we going to end up running into them? A wolver's hell. If Father finds himself caught in the wolver's frenzy attack, he may be able to draw the wolver's attention with a well-placed arrow. Ah! That's a chisel? It looks like the end where that the hammer hits.
Let me just take this down.
Take what down? What are you writing?
And I'll find light crystal. Wonder
Let's
what it's
find
for.
out. Look, a brazier. That looks vaguely Egyptian.
Read it.
To Neward, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Njord of the Vanir. To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty. For a god, Njord doesn't sound too bad. They don't start off sounding bad, kid. Trust me, they get bad. Did it work? Especially since it doesn't even look like you're hitting it properly. Are those vines blocking it? So there's either a chest or a door around here. I really feel like Kratos should be able to walk up this. Explore these ruins up there a bit. I wonder what this place looked like before this guy had his dying breath and froze everything. Holy crap, is that his face?
Let me just get this down.
Is the game glitching out on me? Because the kid is still writing. What's he writing about? Plated runeware bracers. View and menu. Like the last one, these are already at level 4. So if I upgrade them, they'll just get stronger with time. I take a massive hit, but I think that's more to do with the losing the enchantments. So I'm going to have to upgrade these to see if they're worth it. But I am getting a new armor set. Aha, there's the door. And I found 2 of the switches, which is a bad thing because it means that finding the third one is going to drive me insane. Let's see. A weird looking E. A pyramid over the horizon. Nope, that looks more like a river, and that one's the pyramid. I gotta reverse that.
I see something.
Physics? What's that? So that's the second one. I'm guessing that over here is the first one. Right. Now we've basically got to do the impossible and find the third one. And it's going to drive me nuts. Yep, that's his face.
Over here.
I'm literally already there, kid. We've got to do something about those vines. Does it look like Yggdrasil sap? Well, I found it, but the problem is, can't do anything with it. We're just getting...
Well, here's the base for the crystal we saw. But how do we get it down?
So that's it. We need to find a way to blow up that stuff in order to get...
Hey,
Yes.
world tree sap. That's handy.
Okay, let's do this one first. Ready, son?
That did it.
You did well. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4.
Woohoo!
You're still a kid. Slide on the slope. We'll deal with that in a minute. First, I basically want to congratulate myself for actually managing to find the third one of these with relatively little hassle. I keep thinking that the sap is going to explode unless I get rid of it. Look here. Watch yourself, kid. You could have gotten yourself killed. Kid's not coming in? Oh yeah, he doesn't like it when I grave rob. He's just gonna...
I think we can go through here.
You think? I'm already through here. He doesn't like it when I grave rob, so he doesn't follow. What's that? Is that anything? Legendary enchantment. Mark of the Ranger. Ranger. Increases damage of all axe throws by 6. Stacks up to 18 max. The word ranger is a very sensitive subject for me right now. Damn it, Tommy. Honestly, if I had a slot to spare, I'd probably equip it just for the principle of it. But right now, I don't think I can afford it. Right. Let's go fight that realm tear. Realm tear. Tear. Tonight? Come on out. Dust of Realms. That's 12. Only 6 more, and that labor will be completed. I wonder if that's a piece of his shoulder armor that he was wearing. So that's how big the giants can get, huh? That explains the bones that I've seen lying around. So, Frey basically said that the giants weren't anything to be afraid of, and Atreus basically says that he likes giants and thinks that they're friendly. So I'm guessing that Faye was like Freya. She was a Vanir. It's the Aesir that they don't care for. Are we gonna have to go inside his head?
That's a change. Nightmare!
Well done, boy. Head of Thamor.
How are we getting
With
down
difficulty.
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
there? Ready.
Why can't I use one of you guys as a battering ram? That's all I really want. Thor is a fool. Did I get him, boy? Right on cue. Holy crap, the kid was gonna ride him. Okay, this could be more difficult. Come here. sound like T-Rexes. Take two. Hey, I didn't even have the axe a second ago.
This is the last one.
You again. Come on up.
I'm exhausted.
You did well, boy. What the hell do you think you're doing up there? Draugr shield. Swinging wildly won't break his guard, but if Father uses his block break, he should be able to find an opening. Double tap L1. Yep. I find that so weird because I basically was... I basically used my runic attack basically to finish off those last Draugrs, thinking that it was going to be overkill, and suddenly an ogre shows up.
Atreus, to me.
Out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, right on cue. So, I think the fight's going on a bit longer, and it's going to be a bit more interesting. But then, a second one shows up. They're being really generous with the healing stones, and it's kind of triggering me. Symbol of Menace. I've got plenty of those. Solid Steel. Solid. Oh yes. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go, boy. I'll ask it again. What the hell do you think you're doing up here?
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this.
Am I gonna get...
There you go.
Mark of the Dwarves? I thought that I was gonna get a frozen flame, but... You know, with Sindri showing up the way he's done, I've actually gone back and I've rewatched my playthrough of Siphon Filter, and Siphon Filter 2, of course, really, and I'm realizing the game was telegraphing the twist ending with Chance a whole lot more than I thought it was, and I picked up on that more than when I was a kid. So rewatching it again, I realized that basically if you have this one character who's around you and happens to conveniently show up after all the bad guys are dead, that character is probably suspicious. Skills. Oh, yeah. I've leveled up Kratos, and I've leveled up the boy. Ranged combat. Close combat. While evading, hold L back and press 1 for a quick boomerang throw. This would actually be useful against travelers, I think. It might be dangerous, though. Switch stances. Precision throw combo. After landing a precision axe throw, weak points, headshots, press triangle during flash to recall Leviathan and cause the next throw or melee attack to explode on contact. This could have been a whole lot useful. Why the heck didn't I try it? Precision throw now creates a massive explosion on impact. A freezing burst? Man, I really just do not get RPGs, do I? While barehanded, aim and press R1 to instantly recall Leviathan Axe and perform a powerful spinning attack. The Kaiten Giri. Looks like that's it for that. I need to wait till level 5. But, wait a second. Unlock a third. The double whirlwind. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after a Leviathan Axe attack. Once in a new stance. I still don't know what that means. Might as well buy it. Whirlwind throw. Oh, I definitely like that. Still need to finish upgrading his light arrows. Holy crap, Kratos now has a parry. Right, I'll wait for my next fight, and if I get upwards of 3,000 XP off of it, I will buy that. Rage. But yeah, something tells me that Sidri is sus.
Very well. To business.
Alright. Let me see what this chest armor can potentially become.
That looks amazing.
And this one requires Aegir gold. You know what? I think I'm doing okay for now. Let me just hold off on that.
Prepared in good health. Be seeing ya.
We'll equip those later on.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Something tells me we're gonna bring the hammer down. Can you guess it?
Boy, Farmer really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Hey, Sidri, you do realize that you're basically set up shop in the...
Wait, there's one of those shatter crystals in his jewelry.
You set up shop literally not only in the shadow of a corpse, but right underneath that corpse's mouth. You know that? I mean, this thing is already festering with all kinds of disease and bacteria, and you chose to set up underneath its mouth, next to its gigantic hairy beard, which must be crawling with all kinds of parasites by now. I'm just saying that you're supposed to be the germophobic one. Ooh.
My shop's right here!
Bill us. You want me to put the hammer down?
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Because we already see the thing that's going to help us break the ice. By the way, boy, remember what I told you whenever you need to talk to a woman? Ask her about the polar bear. Pretty sure my brother-in-law told me that pickup line once. Not that he was flirting with me, he was just basically... Is that a traveler? Well, good. I've recently purchased some techniques that I want to try out on you.
On your left!
Keep it up!
I'm set! That's the last of them.
Yep, another Traveler champion. These Travelers must be a paranoid bunch, because they keep a huge shield on their back and that will deflect any attempt to backstab him. Restore light to the realm towers. There are 8 of them? Oh. Those are, yeah, the ones with the Valkyrie names. Leviathan awakens. Killed 6 of 8. Wolfsbane. 25 out of 30. Holy crap, I've killed a lot of these guys. Oh, these aren't wolvers, they're wolves. Whale of the Wolver. Holy crap, I've killed more of these guys than I thought too. Troll. Shadow Warrior. Shadows. It's all ogre now. Thou shalt not suffer a revenant to live. All I need to do is kill one more revenant and I'll have basically completed this labor. Last of the ancients. Does that mean that there are only 2 ancients left in the world? How much experience did I get for that? Just 1,000. How come you can't hear the runes replenished during combat? That's the way we came in. Could have swore there'd be more health stones around here. But if I need health real quick, could always do this. Because I did bring it up to level 2. Let's see how much it gives me. Honestly, I don't really feel all that much of a difference.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Sound familiar, Kratos? A paranoid father and a bloodthirsty son? Ironically, I might not even be talking about you. I'll be talking about one of your many brothers. Particularly the ginger one. You remember him. Fiery red hair, pale white skin, bad attitude. You seem to basically... I seem to recall a time where you basically yelled his name a whole lot. Is there any of you left in you, Kratos? Oops. First, if that's the way that I'm supposed to go, let me check out here first. Nope, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Boy, don't go getting too far ahead. Teleport. What the hell?
Huh?
He's down there. He's down there. Huh. He didn't teleport onto my back. That's odd. I getcha, I getcha. Circle? Physics? What's that? I wonder if I keep twisting it, if it'll fall down. Ugh. You paying attention, boy? I love it, this ancient chest is all covered in white. Hurt! Another runic attack, Blessing of the Frost, and it's a heavy runic attack. Activate to temporarily power up the Leviathan Axe with a small explosion of frost damage on every hit. Slight bonus to runic and normal attacks. Blessings of the Frost. Let's play with it. Because let's face it, that other one, it's good for slowing enemies down, at least temporarily, keeping them in place so that you can wail on them, but it's really not all that much of an attack. I was free falling. Up. Up. Why do I have a feeling that I just went in a complete circle? Well, technically I went in a square. Hey boy, have you figured out my plan yet?
Another crystal. Just give
Aren't you amazed that I even could see that crystal from all the way over there in this fog? Who am I kidding? Kratos isn't trying to impress anybody. At least not anymore. This is probably a good... Who am I kidding? We're underneath a whole lot of stalactites. Icicles. Over here, boy.
Huh. What now?
Get ready. Oh. I thought it was going to swing freely.
Ooh, you got most of it.
Then I guess we just have to try again. Okay. You can't push it until it's already... Brace yourself. This'll be rough. Hey, is that a... It's a crystal.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
We do? Dang it. I forgot what I was going to say. That's definitely a light elf crystal up there. I just hate the fact that I can't remember what I was going to say because of Mimir and the boy. Now we must free the other strip.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good. Kratos, you're probably not gonna want to hear this, but your kid is adorable. And we are basically inside of the giant's wrist. Unless this is just a part of his hammer. Oh.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
You'd be surprised how often you require luck, boy.
What now?
Hold tight.
Okay, I know that I saw a light elf crystal on the other side, didn't I? Hang on. I'm not exactly sure what's about to happen. Huh? Just like old times!
This plan seems ill-advised.
I always do.
Jump!
And now we have to push it off the cliff.
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
But now, we can control its fall where we want it to go, boy. We're already an hour in, but I kind of want to finish this. Looks like I got the full set. Yep. It's definitely time for an upgrade. And I kind of like this one because it looks closer to Kratos' original one. At least you can actually see a bit more of it. Though I am going to miss the gold. And I am going to feel bad about having upgraded all that stuff just to replace it, which I basically said was going to happen. But I can always sell the old stuff to the dwarves, and if I feel nostalgic for it, I can always buy it back.
Oh no, the floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
Hey, there's a stone face. We cannot. You're going out that window. Is that going to be like a full health restoration stone? Because if it is, I don't want to waste it. And where's that glow coming from? Holy crap, I'm just now realizing that I haven't been on the lookout for birds! And for a second there, I thought, why would Odin send his ravens to a godforsaken place like this? And then I remember, Odin is basically having his ravens follow us. What does it say?
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter lad.
Quiet, Ed.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Winter, spring, summer. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Winter, spring. There are only 3 symbols. Which one represents fall?
Do it.
Vetter, Haust, Sumar, Haust. Nuh-uh, that wasn't right.
There.
Vetter, Haust, Sumar, Vetter. Still nothing.
Boy, the order from the song again.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn. But which has the symbol for autumn? Wait a second, they're backwards. That's what... That must be the symbol for autumn.
Do it.
Haust, Sumar, Var, Vetter.
I have no idea how that works, but it does.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Because that's spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But if winter...
Well done, lad.
But that's not the order from the song. It's just...
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola.
Watch yourself, boy.
Thola.
Ed, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bull!
Atreus! Kratos! What's happening? Where are we? By the gods. Get back to the bowl, boy! Ares! You will not take my family again! I will save my family!
The energy's lifting us. It's halfway up.
Get back to the bowl! Steady up.
Clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Thola.
Father, are you okay? I'm fine, it's just memories. Stay away from him!
Fire from behind!
Come on, that should totally give me a health bonus.
Energy's lifting us. It's halfway active.
In defense. Back to the bowl.
We're good. Thor. 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 Not again. Right side. Almost there.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. You see, God of War, you took them once, but you will never have them again. No!
Father, help me! Look, we're almost to the top.
Kratos, please take us home.
Thola. 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 Thola.
Whoa! Father, the ball dropped away. We're collapsing. Ruma! Ruma!
Jump!
You see, if I were the director of this game, I would have interspliced that with a few cutscenes from the original God of War.
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
And you guys know the scene that I'm talking about, since I was quoting it the entire time. It could be a genuine moment where Kratos has a lapse of PTSD and actually becomes distracted. And so the situation becomes more and more desperate as he tries to get out of there.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push. Trust me.
Just like old times, eh?
Ready. dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir.
Push with all your might.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come.
Really? Hang on, boy.
Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
I got you, boy.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Father? What? You're extraordinary. We are extraordinary.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, Head.
Never leaves my mind.
Truth be told, Head, you have no idea. You know what I am, but you don't know who I am. Baldur does. Or maybe he doesn't. They did say that Kratos is under the impression that Baldur was mistaking him for someone else. How do I get down there? The long way around, apparently. Hang on, boy!
How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the key to find them. It's that matter with you. I smell it, Wolf. Find it.
Father.
Not now.
They were up there, weren't they? Dang it. Those were Thor's sons, which means that Baldur was probably here. You see, these bastards don't look frozen to death. They look like they've been petrified.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no
They
excuse.
have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
They'll never even see him. Although, if Faye was a Vanir, like I'm suspecting that she was, that would mean that Atreus is actually a full-blown god, because I have my own theories about Kratos as well. But anyways, what I'm basically getting at here is that if she was a Vanir, then her dislike of the Aesir gods is really motivated from the fact that they are enemies.
Over here.
What have you got? A door? Well, I guess that is our only way in. They are no longer children. They have no excuse. That makes 3.
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
There.
Ah, yes.
We'll need something to get through this one.
I don't get it, though. Why aren't I getting, like, the achievement for it? Because these are Odin's hidden chambers, aren't they? What do you see? There's something frozen in there. Something big. With horns. I think we just found our 5th troll. There's another one there, but that looks more like an ogre. I'm an ogre! Nords. Either way, Baldur and the Sons of Thor are hunting you down. They will stop at nothing until they find you, so we gotta keep you hidden. And honestly, I think that the best way of keeping you hidden is with NordVPN. You can make with NordVPN, you can disguise. You can get full online privacy.
You just can't help but break things, can you?
Only things are in my way, head. NordVPN. Get ready, boy. Wait, the troll isn't gonna...
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
And that's where we're going. Oh no, we broke it. Can I pick it up? Yep. Or I can just take a piece of it. I wonder. That was a waste. I wonder if we go to Muspelheim, we'll get him some fire arrows. Wolves? Where? The Stonebeard King. Don't worry, boy. I'm fast on my feet, remember? Come here, yeah. Is it too much to ask to get a different kill animation on them?
I can see a path out, but there's no way to reach it.
No way that you haven't thought of yet. I mean, seriously, is it too much to ask for Kratos to just cut these things' heads off? Or better yet, how about you basically knock this thing on its ass and then grab the friggin' pillar that it uses as a weapon and ram through it? Stonebeard King. Mother said Stonebeard King earned his title King simply because no one could take it from him. If you are arrogant enough to call yourself a king, you better be able to back it up. And Stonebeard could. He never lost a fight. Until now. Yeah, he was just frozen in the ice. I'd say that means that he lost a fight to the elements. Boar Stampede? A runic summon? Oh. Release the pigs. You see, I don't like these other runic attacks because it just seems like they're just random, whereas the wolves will actually attack. But I might as well give it a shot. Especially considering what else might be in there. It's a healing stone. Let's try this one.
Prepare yourself.
Wolvers. He's frenzying. Bad talk. Can we? I don't think we can. Especially since we've got one more fight. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, the pigs, they just ran right past them. The wolves actually attack. What the? I didn't do that. Come here, yeah! That's what you get for waking up prematurely.
I'm ready! How was that?
Better.
Fierce Ogre. If Father can goad an ogre into using their jump smash, it'll take them a couple of moments to recover if they miss. I just hope they miss. Nah, that ogre fell before he could ever do that jump smash attack you talked about. Honestly, I wasn't expecting the blast. And what's with the music? Why is it acting like there's a fight on? Come on, boy. What was that? The Night King.
Something ahead.
Probably gonna be something funny, I'm sure.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Yep. I knew it was gonna...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Those men, what do you know of them?
First, they're not men, they're gods. Well, demigods. Anyway, let's see. Thor's their dad, different moms, sordid story that one. Baldur's their uncle, Odin, dear old grandpa. Oh, and a sister named...
Weapons. How do they fight?
Oh, of course. Magni's strong. Really strong. Carries a huge sword hardened by cyclonic thunder. And Modi? Sooner let a rat than shake that dung heap's hand. His mason shield is just a cheap knockoff of my elegant work on their dad's hammer. Best to follow my lead and avoid, but who am I talking to?
I wonder if Sidri knows more about Kratos than others. I don't know why this music is playing, because it sounds like we're in a fight, but we're not. Is the game breaking?
Will you focus on your damn job? You quit that shit. I mean it. I walked away. Maybe. Uncle had 3 straight years. Stop talking. Focus and help me. You can't disappoint Father. Smack you, boy. No, we cannot disappoint Father. Now keep looking.
I really wish that we could have seen where they are. Because I was basically about to sign off this episode, but now I'm tempted to keep going. Can this stuff be blown up by... Wait, it is Yggdrasil sap.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
I really hope that every single time I've come across a chest that's been bound up like that, it hasn't been in the presence of a Yggdrasil crystal. Seriously, knock it off with the music. It's starting to piss me off. I bet they were out here somewhere and I didn't get here quick enough to see them. I have a feeling that a boss fight with one of them might be on the way. Retrieve a piece of the chisel. Well.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Because that's the kind of thing that lets me know that that was going to be a boss fight. I had the instinct. I knew to basically cut the video there, but anyways. This definitely has boss arena written all over it, because if the two of them are here, one of them is definitely about to show up to try to fight us. So that's going to be a boss fight. So Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a comment down in the comment section below, like it, share it with your friends, and I have over 200,000 hack silver. Yeah! Want to keep up to date with more God of War coming at you in the future? Smash the subscribe button and do the bell for notifications. Always, catch you guys in the next video. You're not going to want to miss the next one. Later.